What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 1 Low Phantom Pine Green. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, remember we're talking to Air Jordan 1 Low, Phantom, and Pine Green. All right, we're gonna keep things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set at least June 6th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in a retail price of $150, right? Okay. And of course, you know, the kid glance at the resale pricing right now, look like they're averaging roughly about $170 and up, depending on the size. Now, if I had to guess, as we get close to their release date, I'm assuming these are probably gonna sit close to retail, if not right at retail, and possibly I wouldn't even be surprised if these actually go below retail, right? Okay. Air Jordan 1 Lows, right? Let's just keep it 100, and I'm gonna pay homage where homage is due. I feel like Travis Scott really brought the Air Jordan 1 Low wave back with his collab with Nike. Now, you see Nike them starting to drop more like Air Jordan 1 Low versions. Some of them have hit, majority of them, you know, hit or miss, right? Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. Now we got this version where, you know, pine green, and it's a mixture of a Phantom colorway, which that Phantom, I would have had to guess, it's definitely not the black, but maybe closer to Cell, but they always like to play off that one. So if I look at the colorways, naturally to my eye, there's like a black panels on these joints. Then of course you see that pine green and then some Cell colorways. Now, one thing that does stick about this shoe, it kind of seems like where they got the inspiration from the Travis Scott sneaker theme sneakers is that Nike swoosh. Now I know what you're saying, Nike, or know what you're saying, you're probably saying like the Travis Scott joint, the Nike swoosh is much like larger and it's flipped backwards. However, while this one is not flipped backwards, it is slightly bigger pulls than the average Nike swoosh that is on an Air Jordan 1. Now I'm using the word Nike swoosh because sometimes I don't want to say check. Every time I say Nike check, somebody correct me, right? So we're gonna say swoosh for the point of the video. Now these joints are come on an extra set of laces. I believe there's a green pair and a Cell pair. So Nike them is bringing out a good shoe. Now to me, honestly, it helps me, it reminds me, it makes me think of like a Celtics vibe colorway, right? Okay, because that's some of their main colors, right? So I feel like if you're a Celtics fan, I feel like why not? And you don't have to necessarily be a fan of the Celtics to cop the shoe. Some people just like to rock green. I remember like green was a colorway people used to rock in the back in the day. Me personally, I do rock green, but I am very, very selective. Now this one is kind of more like that more, I guess say more standout green, but it is a perfect shoe to drop in my opinion during the springtime. I think fall time these joints would hit as well, but springtime in particular. So I feel like Jordan Brand definitely know what they're doing with this joint right here. So if you're into Jordan 1s, now one thing I do not like, I think it has that Nike swoosh on a toe box. Y'all know when they do that, not saying I don't have shoes that have that Nike swoosh towards the toe box area, but I am very, very, very selective when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, some of them don't need them, some of them it don't hurt it, but to be honest with me, that's usually like a little bit too much. Even the ones that I have that do have it, if it didn't have it, I would still have the shoe, right? Sometimes you just gotta accept what comes with it. So for the kid person, if you guys haven't figured out, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but you know, I like green, but I like a different type of green, more like that, I guess you can say like fall/green. This is that like forest green type of like spring green, which is totally, you know, different. And maybe I just made those colorways up, not green, but you know, the colors I put in front of that or the theme I put in front of that. So overall for the kid, these will be a skip, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and we'll be going after these on June 6th, retailing at $150. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm going to get by this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.